What would you do if a trickster stole something very important to you? In this story, a clever trickster steals a precious gemstone from a wise elder. But things aren't always what they seem, and the game of wits takes a dangerous turn. Hello, friends! Today, I'm going to tell you a thrilling African folktale about a clever trickster and a wise elder. This story is packed with surprises, cunning tricks, and important lessons about bravery and wisdom. Are you ready to hear it? Once upon a time, in the heart of Africa, where the savannas stretch and the acacia trees stand tall, there lived a tale of two extraordinary individuals, the clever trickster and the wise elder. This is a story of deception, cunning, and intelligence, where the lines between right and wrong are constantly blurred. In this village surrounded by tall acacia trees, lived a clever trickster known for his pranks. He loved to sneak around, playing tricks on the villagers and stealing their animals. But one day, he crossed the line. He stole the wise elder's most treasured gemstone, a beautiful stone passed down for generations. The elder was heartbroken. "You must return my gemstone," he demanded. But the trickster laughed. "What if I don't? The village will call me the cleverest." The wise elder was known for his wisdom and kindness. The villagers looked up to him with great admiration, respected him and trusted his advice. He often helped settle disputes and taught the young ones about life. But now, with his gemstone gone, he felt his reputation was at stake. The trickster knew he had to stay ahead of the elder. He disguised himself as a villager, sneaking around to gather information about the elder's habits. "I'll trick him into giving up," he thought. He made fake trails, leading the elder on wild goose chases through the savannah. The stakes were high. If the trickster succeeded in keeping the gemstone, he would be crowned the most cunning individual in the village. But if the wise elder outsmarted him, he would regain his reputation and the respect of the villagers. The battle of wits had begun, and only one could emerge victorious. The trickster's plan began to take shape. He would create a series of elaborate traps, each one more cunning than the last. The wise elder, however, was not to be underestimated. He would use his wisdom to see through the trickster's plans, always staying one step behind the wise elder, however, was not so easily fooled. He often sat by the river, deep in thought, trying to understand the trickster's mind. "He may be clever," the elder said, "but I have wisdom on my side." He consulted with the villagers, gathering their insights about the trickster's schemes. Days went by, and the trickster set his most cunning trap yet. He dug a deep hole in the ground and covered it with branches and leaves. "This will get him for sure," he chuckled. But the wise elder was prepared. He walked towards the trap, knowing it might be waiting for him. Suddenly, he fell in. The trickster laughed, thinking he had won. But the elder had a plan. He had put a pair of stilts to help him climb up. As he stood tall again, he looked down at the trickster. "You thought you could outsmart me, didn't you?" The elder's wisdom shone brightly. In the end, the wise elder outsmarted the clever trickster, retrieved his precious gemstone and regained the villagers' respect. The trickster, impressed by the elder's cleverness, realized that true wisdom comes from understanding and using one's mind. He then vowed to use his cunning for good from then on. The tale of the clever trickster and the wise elder teaches us an important lesson, that a balance between cunning and wisdom is essential in overcoming challenges. We cannot rely solely on our intelligence or our wit, but rather we must use a combination of both to succeed. The lesson is clear: sometimes, being clever is not enough. We must balance cunning with wisdom to succeed in life. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the mind-blowing African riddle of deception and cunning. What do you think of this tale? Have you ever faced a tricky situation where you had to use your brain? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to check out our other videos about amazing African folktales. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated.